Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fluency Podcast. I'm really glad to be here today, and I'm especially happy to sit down with you again, Mara.
Hi, Lucas, and hi to all our listeners. It's great to be here. Today feels like the perfect moment to talk about something very real, our good days and our difficult days.
Yes, that's true. We all have days when everything goes well and days when things just don't go the way we want. And talking about those experiences helps us connect.
And it also helps language learners understand how to express emotions, the past, and daily life experiences in a natural way.
Exactly. So, Mara, maybe you can start. Can you tell me about a recent good day you had?
Sure, last week I had a really nice day. I woke up early and the weather was perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. I made myself a cup of tea and I felt calm. Then I went for a long walk in the morning. Everything looked beautiful and I felt very relaxed.
That sounds like a wonderful start to the day.
Yes, it felt peaceful. Later, I met a friend for lunch. We talked for almost 2 hours, and the conversation felt so positive. When I got home in the afternoon, I listened to music, cleaned my space a little, and felt really good.
I can hear it in your voice. You enjoyed that day.
Yes, absolutely. And what about you? Can you tell me about a good day you had recently?
Sure. A few days ago, I had a good one. I woke up feeling rested, which doesn't happen every day. I made coffee, and while I was drinking it, I got a message from a friend I hadn't spoken to in a long time. We planned a call later in the day, and that already made me happy.
That sounds lovely.
Yes, I also finished some tasks faster than I expected, so I had extra time in the afternoon. I went outside, sat on a bench near a park, and just enjoyed the moment. Later that evening, I had that call with my friend. We talked, laughed, and shared updates about our lives. It felt good.
That does sound like a great day. Sometimes the best moments are simple ones.
Exactly. Simple things can make the day feel special.
Now let's talk about the other side, days that were not so good. Everyone has them.
Yes, of course. Would you like to start again?
Sure, I had a difficult day about 2 weeks ago. I woke up late because my alarm didn't ring, and as soon as I opened my eyes, I knew I was already behind schedule. I rushed to get ready, and I couldn't find my keys.
Oh no, losing keys in the morning is the worst.
Yes, exactly. I finally found them under the couch, but by then I was already stressed. Then, when I left the house, it started raining heavily. I didn't have an umbrella.
That combination is always terrible. Late, stressed, and soaked in the rain.
Yes, when I arrived at work, one of the tasks I had been working on didn't save correctly, so I had to start it again.
That must have been really frustrating.
It was, but the good thing is that the day ended better than it started. In the evening, I talked to my sister and she made me feel much better. Sometimes a conversation is all you need.
Absolutely. Talking to someone can really change the energy of the day. What about you? Can you describe a difficult day you had recently? Yes, I had one not too long ago. I woke up with a headache and it already made the morning feel heavy. I had planned to finish an important project that day, but I couldn't concentrate.
That's tough. When your mind isn't clear, everything feels harder.
Exactly. Then I checked my email and found out that a meeting I thought was canceled was actually happening in 10 minutes. I had no time to prepare.
Oh, that's a very stressful surprise.
Yes, I joined the meeting, but I felt disorganized. Later in the afternoon, I spilled coffee on my notes, and then I dropped my phone on the floor.
Sounds like everything was going wrong at once.
Yes, but just like you said, the day improved later. A friend sent me a funny message, and somehow it lifted my mood.
That's the thing. Small positive moments can change everything.
Exactly. Let's talk a bit about how we deal with stressful days. What usually helps you when you're feeling low?
Fresh air helps a lot. Even a 5-minute walk changes how I feel. Also, talking to someone I trust makes a big difference. How about you?
Music helps me. When I feel overwhelmed, I listen to slow songs and it calms my mind. I also like cooking something simple. It makes me feel grounded.
That makes sense. Cooking can be comforting.
Yes, and sometimes I just need to rest for 10 minutes. Sleep or closing my eyes for a moment resets me.
Rest is powerful. We often forget how much we need it.
Definitely. Let's talk about emotions. How do you usually describe your feelings after a really good day?
I usually say I feel grateful, calm, happy, or peaceful. Sometimes I say I feel light, like the day wasn't heavy. You?
I say I feel satisfied or relaxed. Sometimes I feel motivated, like I can do more the next day.
That's a nice way to put it. Motivation comes from good experiences.
Yes. And how do you describe your emotions after a difficult day?
I say I feel tired, overwhelmed, frustrated, or discouraged. But I also try to say tomorrow will be better. That helps me mentally.
I like that. I usually say I feel drained or stressed, but I remind myself that bad days are temporary.
Exactly. No emotion lasts forever.
Let's talk about empathy. What do you usually say to someone who tells you they had a hard day?
I say things like, I'm sorry you went through that, or that sounds really tough, or is there anything I can do to help? What about you?
I say I understand how you feel, or that must have been difficult, or I'm here if you need to talk. Simple phrases can show support.
Yes, and support matters a lot, even with small situations.
Let's talk about good days again. What usually makes your day great?
Good conversations, good weather, feeling productive, and having time to relax. Also, when something unexpected but positive happens. You?
Same for me. Good weather is huge, and I feel very good when I finish something important or when I learn something new.
Learning something new really lifts my mood too.
Do you prefer calm good days or exciting good days?
Calm. I prefer peaceful days with simple happy moments.
I think I prefer calm days too.
And what about difficult days? What usually causes them?
For me, lack of sleep, unexpected problems, or too many things happening at once.
Yes, too much at once is overwhelming. For me, bad communication can make my day difficult. When things are unclear, I get stressed.
That's very true. Misunderstandings can ruin a whole day.
And sometimes nothing big happens, but emotionally, you just feel low. That's normal too.
Yes, some days are just heavier emotionally, even without a specific reason.
Let's talk about solutions. What helps prevent a bad day for you?
Preparing things the night before helps a lot, and taking breaks during the day.
I agree. Planning and rest are essential. For me, starting my day slowly helps prevent stress.
Slow mornings set the tone for the whole day.
Exactly.
Let's share some useful expressions for our listeners. I had a good day because I felt really happy when. One thing that made my day better was I had a difficult morning because I felt stressed when, but things improved when.
These phrases help tell real stories in a simple way.
Yes, and telling real stories makes English feel alive.
Lucas, thank you for sharing your experiences today. I enjoyed hearing about your good days and your challenges too.
Thank you, Mara. It's always nice to talk honestly about how we feel. Good days and bad days are part of life, and talking about them makes us stronger.
Yes, and I hope our listeners feel encouraged to talk about their own days in English.
Thanks to everyone for joining us on Fluency Podcast.
Take care of yourselves, be patient on difficult days, and appreciate the good ones.
We'll be here again soon.
Goodbye, everyone.